I'm Paul the Toy Scavenger, and in this video I'll be toy hunting at Knebworth Toy Fair. Stick around and I'm going to show you some of the coolest vintage toys that you've ever seen in one place. So Knebworth is a village in the north of Hertfordshire, right next to Stevenage. And us toy fans descended upon the village hall like mask agents being called up for their next mission. While I remember, just hit that subscribe, and as we go along, if you see anything in the video you liked or even had as a kid, leave a comment and let me know. This show is pretty new, but from the support it's been getting, it's going to be one to watch for the future. I think it's being held a few times each year, and it's run by Duncan's Toyporium, which you can find on Instagram. So this was the first time I've attended, and I was also stalling, so I got an early peek at what was going on with all the other dealers.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
So let's take a look around. First up was my stall, and I had the usual bits like masks, turtles, transformers, all that plastic crack that we all love. I also had some Mighty Max pieces that I featured in one of my other videos, which you can find a link to at the end of this video. Moving on up, we had this stall, which was RCC Retro Toys and Comics. Man, I especially love this Conan WCW figure. It takes me back to the days of sitting at home and only being able to watch WCW, as we didn't have Sky to watch the WWF. But then to me, I think we have hit the jackpot already. These are Jurassic Park Chaos Effect figures, which are probably some of the rarest of the toy line. I don't actually have any of these, and I need to add some to my collection pretty soon. So this Velociraptor retails at around 200 now, and it's one to watch for the future. It's a key piece, and it's rare as raptor's teeth. To find it in the UK here is really tough. They also had some of these graded cars, which seem to be the thing at the moment. They're pretty cool, but I'm going to move on because I'm looking for toys. I do love my Marvel pieces, and carded Marvel is always a win for me. Then we have Dan's Nerd Center, which mainly concentrates on Funko Pops. He has got a few things like Guitar Hero here and cool little drawings that take me back to my youth, but I'm going to move on because I'm looking for vintage stuff.
Oh, wow.
There was plenty of Pokemon on show and a few gaming bits and magazines if you like that sort of thing as well. Lots of things for lots of different collectors. Man, look at this. Now, lots of great Series 2 monsters in my pockets here. Loads boxed. There's also some random ones, and it's really nice little selection of these amazing monsters. It's really good to see at a show. There's also a load of Battle Beasts and Laser Beasts. You can't go wrong with collecting these.
Weapons, very important.
I recently did a video on values and what to look out for when you're collecting monsters in my pocket, and these fit the bill perfectly. So if you are collecting monsters in my pocket, watch out for these. So of course we're going to bump into Aaron from Empire Toys 1138, and also the rest of the toy division. You can find them on YouTube and also on the Facebook groups. They were just bringing a bundle of plastic crack, just loads of it there for us to see. Just a big pile of plastic.
Lucy's today. Yeah, grab it. Lucy Central.
Yeah. The one that you picked up before.
And where there's Aaron, there's always Andy's Toys and Models and Mr. Dan Plastic as well. So if you are collecting Battle Beasts and you haven't picked one of these up yet, you need to get on it. They are limited in supply and they are full of amazing images and great information for collectors.
I'm so I'm
Tired?
Mate, I'm hanging.
Hanging. Every time I see you, you're hanging.
Mate, these two stayed at my place. I had to give up a spot in my car, fitting them in, and then they stayed up to 3 o'clock drinking last night. Hey, you're still getting smoking a bit, can't I say? Dude, there's nothing new from Dempsey, man. It's, I think by somewhere I'll stop.
I mean, this is Ryan's Toys and Models and he loves his gross out toys. There's some awesome bits here.
Look at that. Look at that. Primal Rage. You don't see Primal Rage in the UK that often. That is great. This has got to be Ryan's stall. This has got to be. Blanca. Look at that.
You can't be filming when there's a gap. Can't be filming. Look at that. Better. More.
And then you've got the horror stuff from Mr. Dan Plastic, always amazing to see.
Man, the stuff at this show is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
It was so hot. Don't say mate.
Language.
Shake it 3 times when you're playing.
It's just plastic crack everywhere. That's what I say, plastic crack. You also had loads of stalls with autographs, signatures, Monster High dolls, Harry Potter stuff, like I said, Pokemon, gaming, retros, everything all over the place. It was amazing. And then again, more Jurassic Park, but this time it was Series 2. It's so hard to find Series 2 in the UK, and to find 3 of them in one place, that's an awesome day for me, in my opinion.
You don't find these in the UK at stalls. It's unbelievable.
So these mask figures are not your basic figures, they are the first release short mask figures. They were released but then remoulded to fit the health and safety laws, so kids couldn't choke on them. They are the ones you look out for if you want the first release.
Okay, well, I'll give you money towards it later. Yeah.
Now guys,
Morning.
just saying, you don't see most of this stuff you would never see at any shows. Like, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
You take this to any seal stand and it's gone.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Oh, Gary, what are you doing to me? Oh, Dan, you buying the red here?
How much is red and purple?
Oh, Dan, you're going to take both of the ones I need.
That's up to you.
I know.
How much you got?
Well done. Why did I not go for a wonder earlier?
Definitely wise words by Ben there. Always go as soon as you can. If you don't grab it then and there, you will miss out. I always say that with vintage toys, get in there and get in quick. And then moving on, you had the vintage Star Wars, Masters of the Universe, X-Men. More Star Wars, Mask, wrestling, the list just keeps on going on. Starcom, more wrestling again, this is just amazing. And then again, more Jurassic Park Chaos Effect. This time it's the carded Velociraptor. This one is probably the most wanted out of the bunch, and if you can pick him up cheap, just get him, because he won't be around for long. So there you probably have one of the rarest accessories in the WCW Galoob line. It's Big Josh. He's always missing his axe, and it was nice to see a complete one.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen a show with this amount of quality ever in such a small space. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I mean, you've got the American Ninja mutation ninjas. Egg cracking Donatello. Man, egg cracking Donatello. You never see that. Wait. Found some more. Mega Slam live.
So I had to take a quick look back at those Space Jam figures there, something that I've always wanted, but I've never pulled the trigger on one. One day I'll get them.
Unbelievable the amount of stuff that is at this show. Blown away by it. It's amazing. And I mean, I've even got my stall, but some of the stuff the other guys have got is unbelievable. Let's go for a walk up the stairs.
So Knebworth is a nice little event, and once the toy fans came in, it was rammed and people were grabbing some great items. It was great to see all the toy fans in one place, just getting to experience some of these great items on sale, and even if you wasn't buying it, it was just great to see them for that nostalgic kick. I thoroughly recommend going to Knebworth. There wasn't anything really too expensive. Most of the items were very affordable, and like I said, it was a great mix of items. You had common and cheap items, and you also had rare, more grail collector items all in one place. So I really enjoyed myself, and I'll definitely be heading back there at some point. Possibly as a buyer also, as there was so much I just wanted to grab. Big shout out to all the other sellers and to Duncan for putting the show on. Sorry if I've missed anybody, just leave a comment below so everyone knows it was your stall. So what did you think? Did you see anything that I should have picked up? Or did you see anything that you would have picked up? Or even something that you had as a kid? Or was this something that you would have just grabbed straight away? Remember, you can watch my history of Mighty Max that I mentioned earlier, and here's the link. and there's plenty of other toy history, toy hunting, unboxing, and all those other videos on my channel. Follow, subscribe, like, all that stuff. I've been Paul the Toy Scavenger. I hope you enjoyed the toy hunt, and I'll see you soon.